This is the NBA postseason performance promo, and you can get a bunch of 100 overall masters and the 102 overall grandmaster Luka Doncic. I'm going to be going through all the events you need to play, what you need to get in the sets, all the stuff you need to buy in the store, and also exactly what boosts you need to use to get these guys as quickly as possible and for free. So let's start off with the events themselves. You can see there are a bunch of events. Now don't panic, on the very first day there will just be this one event at the beginning, but after 12 hours there will be another one at the bottom, and gradually day by day you will get more and more events. So on day 2 you will have in total 4 events to play through, and then day 3 you have 6, and it basically goes along gradually unlocking as we keep getting further and further through this promo, until on the last day you should have all of these events unlocked to be able to go through and play. Now in these events you're going to get a player pack, and you're also going to get 750 of these performance points. Now the player pack is going to give you a random promo player. The luckier you are, the higher overall those are going to be, and those will help you on the sets, which we'll go on to in a little bit. But underneath that there are these blitz events over here. There are 20 of them a day. Now these aren't going to give you a player pack, but they will give you 500 performance points as we go through those, and there are 20 of them you can play through a day. These ones cost 50 stamina, the top ones cost 75 stamina, so you are going to have to be conscious as to what you're spending your stamina on. I do mainly recommend you play through the top events first and then play the blitz events if you have the stamina left over, because that will help yourself out the most when you're trying to get the most amount of players and also the most amount of points. Now there is a leaderboard over here. To get all the way to the top you are going to have to basically get the most amount of performance points as you possibly can. So you can see at the top this guy is very likely pay to win because he has got a ridiculous amount of points, but I don't know exactly how it works out, what server you go onto or what leaderboard you have, but this is my leaderboard over here. If you come first, you will get yourself a 100 overall Devin Booker, kind of a little bit of a hidden master, but he is that finesse point guard and he's up there at the top. Otherwise, you'll get yourself some player packs over here, and also over here you can see in the top 5 you will get one of these 96 overall player select packs. You also get alongside that some coins and some cash. As I said, the more performance points you get, the higher on the leaderboard you will get up to. So if you get up to the top, you basically got yourself the best rewards you possibly can. All of these points do add up in the milestones over here, where you're getting player packs, you're getting assist tokens, which we'll go on to in the sets. You got these select packs as well, and you go all the way, you got boomer bust packs as well, are getting those 96s, and you basically keep going up, and at 148,000 you're going to get yourself a 100 overall select pack, and then at 200,000 you'll get yourself another one, and at 300,000 you'll get yourself your final 100 overall select pack, which you are going to have to get up to if you want to get that Luka Doncic. But to basically increase the total amount of points you're getting in those milestones, you want to be getting as many boosts as you possibly can. Now the very first thing you want to do is claiming up this 88 overall Chris Paul, and make sure you're using him on your bench, because if I go ahead and claim him, you can see he's got a little icon over here on his boost, and that will mean he's giving out a performance points boost. So if I go over to my team and just basically stick him over here on my team, replacing this Klay Thompson, obviously that's going to lower my overall. But then if you go back into the limited time event and we say play a blitz event, you can see it's got a player bonus. So that means I've got a plus 4% boost on this over here. So instead of 500 points, I'll get plus 4%. And that is the key with this promo. These boosts are going to help you the most. Every time you play through that event, you're going to get more than 500 points. Now there are other ways of getting these boosts, not only through that Chris Paul, but any of these 100 overall masters you get from the milestones will help you out. Any of the 96s from these select packs in the sets and also the milestones will help you out. And also there is a hidden boost item. Now I don't know exactly how many dunks you have to do, but I think it's about 20 or 24. I wasn't exactly counting, but I got this one over here, and it basically gives you a boost depending on your bench overall, I'm guessing. So obviously it's a massive boost for me because I got a 100 bench overall, so it is plus 16. If I lower that bench overall to, let's say, a little bit less than that, so I was sticking that gold OG Anunoby, so that's lowered my bench overall down to now a little bit less, and you can see it's still plus 16. So I'm guessing that's exactly the amount of boost that you're going to get from this item over here. So this is really, really valuable. Get this as soon as you possibly can. Make sure you're using it on your team or the lineup that you're using to play through the event, because then you can go ahead and go through all of those events, getting a plus 16% boost on all of these events. Add that to that Chris Paul, that's already at a 20% points boost already without having to get any of the 96s or any of the 100 overall masters. That is going to be the quickest way of you getting all through those performance points boosts. And the easiest way to get the dunks is simply go into the live today section of the game, then go ahead and play through league training grounds and just basically go through, get as many dunks as you can until you get that achievement popping up. But now let's head over into the sets over here. There are a couple of sets you can do. We'll start off with the exchange set. It's very simple. Just exchange 12 79 to 96 overall players and you will get yourself 1,600 performance points. Now, this set can be done every 6 hours, so in total that's 4 a day. it is going to drain your players quite a bit. So it is kind of working out, do you want to spend the coins on the auction house or open some packs to get these players and then exchange them in this set over here? It's entirely up to you, but it is repeatable and it does have that cooldown. Now you can see there are 2 exchange sets alongside that. There are these ones over here where you're basically going to exchange 15 random overall players from this promo to get yourself a 96 select pack. Or on the flip side, you can exchange 10 players, so slightly less, but of the specific overalls. So 287s, 288s, and all the way through to 91. Now, it doesn't really matter which one you do on your first go. I would just recommend doing whichever one you're going to be able to get that 96 as quickly as possible, because all of these 96s should have a boost on them, like with that boost item and that Chris Paul, to get yourself more of the performance points as you play through this promo. So make sure you're getting this 96 select pack as quickly as possible, whether it be through this one or this one. It doesn't really matter on your first one, but on your second and third one, then you can maybe decide which one you want to do depending on how many players you got. But my best tip is to get this 96 as quickly as possible, because that is going to dramatically increase the amount of points you get from event. Now you can see Chris Paul is slightly different to the 100 overall masters, and yet you're going to need those assist tokens, and those you can get as we saw in the milestones. I do get this question asked a lot, and that is if Chris Paul doesn't actually go into the sets. Now you can see he's not showing up for me. What I simply have to do, go back to my team. I know he's in my team over here, and I need to change him out with, say, a Ray Allen or any other card. Change him out, and then he should be able to be put into the set. And a lot of people do that and then realize they can't actually stick him in the set. He might be in one of your other lineups. You can see along the top there are other lineups, so if he's in one of those, take him out of that one, and then if we go over into the sets, he's there, I can put him in and then exchange him and an assist token to get him up to 90. And with each overall upgrade, you will get more of a performance points boost as we keep going through this promo. So you can see at 100 overall, you're going to get the most performance points boost you possibly can get from this Chris Paul. So what I recommend is you basically upgrade him, put him back in your lineup, wait until you got another assist token, upgrade him again, and stick him back in your lineup, and keep doing that again and again and again, so you can ensure that you get the most amount of points from this promo, because boosts are the key with this promo in helping you get through as much as you can. But then going on to the store over here, you can see there is a 94 select pack you can buy for real money, and you can basically get these guys. They are like the 96s and those 100 overall masters, in that those are also giving you a performance points boost as you play through this promo. There's also an extra jersey, which I'm guessing will give you a little bit of a boost as well. You can see that just over there. There is no text, so I have no idea exactly the contents of these packs. I'm just going off of what it shows. There's also some boom or bust packs for these 96s. There's also an 81 plus player pack where you get 5 81 plus overall players, and I'm guessing you do have some chances of getting those players from the promo. Then there is this free claim pack, which I definitely recommend you do. You get yourself 250 points. It's completely free. Make sure you're doing it daily. There's also this 5k coin pack where you can buy through 5 of the packs to get yourself 250 of the points every time you do it. You can buy through it with coins, or you can simply watch an advert. Doesn't really matter, it's up to you which one you do. But going on to the calculations, it is always with this type of promo very difficult to calculate exactly what you can get, just because it's very dependent on when you get the 96s, when you get the 100 overall masters, to help yourself out in boosting the amount of points you're getting from the events. But we can make some rough calculations with what we've got so far. So to go all the way and get yourself that 102 Luka Doncic and those 4 100 overall masters, you're going to need 300,000 points in those milestones over here. To get 3 100 overall masters, that's 200,000 points. To get 2 100 overall masters, that's 148,000 points. And to get just that 100 overall Chris Paul, you're going to need 124,000. Now you can't just simply divide that by 7 and say you just need to get this amount of points every day, because every day you're going to get more and more points, because there'll be more and more events unlocking along the top. But we can start off in the sets with the exchange share, where you're going to get 1,600 points, times that by 4, because you can do that set 4 times a day. That's 6,400 points daily. Then in the store, there are 6 250 points packs in total, which puts yourself up to 1,500 points. And then through the events themselves, this is where it gets really tricky, because I'm just going to base it off of you getting no percentage boost at all from any of the players or the boost items, because obviously it's dependent on how many players you've got giving out performance boost to help yourself out. But if you just basically do 500 times the 20 events you're getting daily, that's 10,000 points a day. So in total, that's 17,900 points a day. Plus at the top, there'll be 58 basically events you can play throughout the promo. So that's times that by 750, that's 43,500. Add that all together, that's 61,400. Now, obviously that is extremely low compared to what you need to get CP3 and the other 100 overall masters. But trust me, through those extra boosts, I've just demonstrated it. You're going to get yourself a plus 20% boost from having the base overall of Chris Paul and also that boost item, which is extremely useful with this promo. Make sure you're getting those as quickly as possible. Make sure you're playing through all the events you possibly can with the greatest amount of boost you can get from that boost item and all of the 100 overall masters, and especially those 96s alongside that Chris Paul. So hopefully this video did help you out, and hopefully you can go ahead and try and get yourself some of these 100 overall masters. To get Luka Doncic, I'm guessing you will have to maybe win an EA giveaway on either their Discord or the live streams on Twitch. I'm guessing you might be able to get 3 of these 100 overall masters. It's just that last one might be a little bit tricky. But a lot of you guys might be choosing to skip this promo. And if you want to know other stuff you can do in NBA Live Mobile to help yourself out and maybe prepare for future promos so that you're ready when those do drop, make sure you go check out the video in the bottom left-hand corner where I went through all the things you can do if you are deciding to skip this promo. Go check out that video and I'll see you guys in that one. Peace.